Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. We have a ton to do in today's video. I kind of say that pretty much every single video, but it's true. We got a lot to do. Wait for it. FedEx coming through in the clutch. Dun, 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 dun. Now we're rolling. It is another beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day in the beautiful state of Utah. Now I'm gonna snake you guys right off the bat. We're not opening this up until like the end of the video, so sit back, relax, and stay tuned. I don't know how to say this. I messed up. I made a mistake. If you guys didn't see my last episode, you gotta go check it out because you might say my lack of maturity, it got the best of me. I took the car out to a dry lake bed, tested its top speed, and then afterward, I really showed my true maturity and well, I got into some desert shenanigans. Let's watch. A couple key things to note. Yes, I may or may not have stepped on top of the car for the Instagram post for the ladies. That's my bad, but well, you do it for the vlog. Do you remember that old homeless lady who spit on my car? That's pretty disgusting, but here soon, the car is gonna be very, very clean. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, are you kidding me? This is why I jacked up the car. There is a ton of dirt and sand here in the wheel well. These rear tires, their life, well, they don't have much life left. Actually, they have zero life left. These will be replaced very, very soon. And when I say soon, not today because, well, I gotta wash the car, but probably like soon, like very soon. I'm excited to announce that today's video has been sponsored by Brush Hero. Now, Brush Hero, it is the ultimate detailing accessory. Also, the owner of the company, he lives in Park City, Utah. And so I'm gonna show you how cool this thing is as we detail the Audi R8. This is the standard Brush Hero starter pack right now. It comes with two brush heads. This black one a lot softer, more for sensitive areas. This white one a little bit more firm. This is for the serious grime. So we're going to attach this end to a standard garden hose and we're gonna clean that wheel well. Before we get started, I should point out that Brush Hero has a bunch of super cool attachments. So this is their soap star. This thing plugs into the Brush Hero. And then you have this little soap dispenser. We're gonna fill this up and then just wait. Like the magic of Brush Hero is awesome. This just plugs right on in. We need soap. Brush Hero is super easy. There's just this little switch. We're just gonna turn it and boom. I think the coolest thing about it is you can get to all these places so much easier. Whereas if I had like a rag, this wouldn't be very fun. That's the other thing, it's kind of like fun to use. It's 100% water powered, so you don't need batteries, you don't need electricity of any kind, and it has the perfect amount of turning power. It doesn't spin crazy fast, it just has a lot of torque. You just see all this dirt coming right off. It's also perfect for cleaning wheels, like in these lug nut areas. You just get the Brush Hero all the way down. Even with the wheels on the car, it makes it so much easier, like getting in between the spokes. Everything's still in it. This is where we have to dry the car super quick because the sun, well, it's drying it quicker than I can dry it, so we gotta go. This brush black under the direct sun looks so good mixed with this satin vampire red. So the car is pretty much clean, and when I say pretty much, this is gonna be hard to look at. This is actually carbon fiber, I don't know if you can tell. So we have a lot of work to do. Why am I so far away? Did I mention, if you're a do-it-yourselfer like me, you're gonna wanna pick up one of the Brush Heroes. It's gonna make your life so much easier. A quick side note, you're not gonna use this to clean the surface of your paint because paint is super soft and you might scratch it. It's more for like the really hard to reach areas, like your wheels, your wheel wells, your engine bay, or like myself last night, I used it to clean the undercarriage of my Jeep Wrangler. This is the perfect tool for such a tough task. You could use this to clean your mountain bike, your lawnmower, your motorcycle, your barbecue, furniture. So be sure to check out the link in in the description below to brushhero.com, and just for you guys, you can get 10% off your entire order if you use the coupon code STRAD. That's STRAD for 10% off. You can also find these online at Amazon or in store at Costco or Walmart. So be sure to check out that link in the description below. Before we detail the engine bay, the first thing we want to do is disconnect the battery. Of course, water, electricity, they don't really go very well together. We don't want to short out anything. So on the R8, the battery is up here in the front trunk. Now, unfortunately, it's kind of inconvenient to disconnect the negative and the positive terminal, but luckily for you guys, I'm doing it and you're not, so yeah. My R8 battery has been dying on me a ton, so mid-detail, we're also gonna change out the battery. Whew, I gotta start working out. So we need to remove this entire trunk liner, of course, because, well, it's an Audi, and that's how they designed it. So we got all these buttons. We got bolts here, here. We gotta remove all of this to remove this trunk liner. Also, sunscreen. I should put this on. I don't really know how to say this, but do you remember when we were at Cars and Copters and I got sunburned? So it's now turned into a tan line. I know, curious, right? I'm not entirely sure what to do. I'm not sure if I should like just put sunscreen right here, leave my hat off, and then go out in the sun. I don't know. What do you think I should do? In the comments below, let me know. Bada bing. Bada 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 bing. Insider tip number 42 for Audi R8 owners: if you need to replace your battery, pay somebody to do it. Pay the 50 bucks, pay somebody to do it. Take it from me, you don't want to do it. It is disconnected. Also a insider trick, once it's disconnected, be sure not to close the trunk because the latch is electrically controlled, and if the battery is disconnected and you close it, well, if you know what I mean, you're good. If you don't, just trust me. Don't close it because you won't be able to open it. And yes, I am going to be detailing this at some point, but we need to focus on the engine bay. Okay, where to begin? Do you remember the soap star from earlier on in the video from Brush Hero? Well, it comes with this cool nozzle, and we are going to attach this like so, and we're gonna use this to clean the engine bay, so we need a garden hose. And we need some soap. Obviously an engine bay can get wet, otherwise you wouldn't be able to like drive it in the rain, or if you drove through a puddle, the car would seize. We don't want to get a bunch of water in like the spark plug areas or any of the electrical connections. And so we're just gonna cover the engine bay part, and then we can get to work. I love this nozzle because there's a bunch of different ways the water can be like dispensed. We have the shower, the mist, the soaker. Obviously we don't want to like flood the engine bay with water. We just want a little bit of water, a little bit of soap just to kind of like loosen the dirt. And so the mist is gonna be perfect. So we're just going to flip it on, wait for it. Okay, here we go. Like I said, we do not want to just flood the engine bay, but we want to get it nice and loose everywhere. You just see the dirt coming right off. The soap star did the perfect job getting just enough water, not too much, mixed with the soap to loosen all that dirt. I mean, you can already see the carbon fiber starting to glisten there in the sun. Per usual, as you guys know, I'm an idiot, and a mere suggestion from an idiot: if you're gonna detail your engine bay, do that first and wash your car afterward, because otherwise you're gonna have to wash your car twice because, well, Now obviously my car was super dirty, so when you're like leaning over the engine bay, you're gonna get all dirty, so it kind of made sense for me to wash it first. We are now going to dry off the engine bay with this microfiber, and then we're gonna pull the plastic and hand detail the actual engine. If this looks technical, it's because it is. That's how you do it, boys. That is how it's done. As you do. I'm gonna reconnect the battery, pull the car into the garage, then disconnect the battery, remove the battery, go to the auto parts store, get the right battery, come home, and then reinstall the right battery. Did you get that? I think so, I hope so. I finished the R8 just in the nick of time because the rain is here. And well, if you look off in the distance, which you probably can't see, but over there, there's even more rain coming. And welcome here to rainy AutoZone. I shouldn't be filming this because now I can't open the door. Well, I can, but it's just awkward. I left. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Camera, you're going in the car. We're home. Forget dumbbells, just buy yourself a bunch of car batteries. You'll be fine, oh my Yeah. New battery has been installed. So pro tip number 42, I also wiped down the entire area. Pro tip, we're gonna start up the car, assuming everything works, then we'll put the trunk liner back in, just because, well, if it doesn't work and we install the trunk liner, then we have to remove it, and yeah, it goes without saying. We're good. We're good. Yeah, not really where we were expecting to be. And 19 hours later, we're done. Well, kind of. 19 hours later, it was really more like 9 hours, but still, nonetheless, today's video is effectively over. However, I am no snake, and as promised, we're gonna be opening up this FedEx. If you've stuck around the entire video just for this, I'm sorry. Also, if you're standing up, you're probably fine, because, well, it's not very exciting, sorry. Before we open up the FedEx, I do want to point out that yes, we still have cardboard. We don't have any blinds, so I'm sorry for that. Okay, that was not as exciting as I was hoping, but we'll get a second chance. We got some bolts. And we have a bracket. If you stuck around this entire video just for this, it's your moment. We got a bracket. If you're new to the channel or you didn't see the video, this bracket right here will hold my backup camera in place, kind of like so, with my new RSC tuning carbon fiber wing. This backing plate right here will go in like so. I'm actually not gonna do the install right now because I haven't eaten in quite a long time and I'm quite hungry, so today's video is effectively over. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like squad, be sure to smash that like button. But just like that, this vlog is over, and I'm out.